not as much prison looking. It looks less like a prison now. I think this is much better. All we needed was a little nature, some trees around, and I think that helps it quite a bit. Oh, this tree, this is probably like the most detail you can get in a small. I don't think you can go much smaller than this and get like nice shapes and stuff. But look at this nice shape. Just a slight lean. It's just stair, trap door, regular block, wall, and then, you know, a little bit of trapdoor action on this side, and it creates a very nice lean. And because, you know, we play on 30 brightness, if you want to go darker, that's fine. That's your prerogative, but it makes it shadow under there, so, you know, you can blend tough with other colors, and it looks a little better. If it was out in the bright sunshine, it wouldn't look as nice, but I think this is nice. I just wanted to do kind of like a clean look. Added a little statue here and there. And, hey, stop littering on the... But I think we did a nice upgrade. I did do a little thing against Scar here. He said no flowers. I put flowers. I think the flowers look nice, and I think he agreed later. But I want to check something out. I'm doing some work on the interior and stuff, but that's all surprise. We'll see that later. Did I get my lead? I did. Okay, I've been hanging out in the shopping district. I just want to see. It's been like a week, maybe more than a week, and I got to check our terracotta sales. Of course, it's all flipped to high heaven. That's fine. That's fine. Disrespectful. Very, very disrespectful. But are we? Oh, and even a trapdoor is now missing. Okay, all right. Okay, I see how it is. Let's check this real quick. I got bad news. We got a back wall here. That's nice. I got bad news. We haven't sold a single terracotta. So they're not flying off the shelves. That's fine. That's fine. It's a pretty easy thing to get, so I'm not super surprised. But today we're gonna start. This is gonna be our big money maker, our diamond permit, the potions. Peace and tranquility. Back home at the base. We actually did, I might include some of this later. We did a little thing with all the hermits where we all went to each other's base, like a big group of us. We all explored each other's bases. Some of them, you know, I've never seen before, and some of them never seen mine. So it was really cool. It was fun walking around the forest with them and stuff. And but anyway, we're here and we're going to make potions. And I think location-wise, I've already been prepping a little bit. We're going to put it right about here. Why here? This location is going to be very good for us because I'm realizing something about Minecraft where, oh, we got to talk about this too. But something about Minecraft is if you have a farm over here, say a moss farm in this building, which I do, and then you go over here to start working on some things, guess what? The machines working over there stop working. So once I'm about here, it all stops working. I want to have everything kind of sprawled out all over the place, but for game reasons, having something kind of in the center, an area where I'm going to be spending a lot of time, is a good thing. So if I'm here, you know, this can be running, that can be running, and that's good. That's good. So I think that's going to be our spot. All right, so with this is my randomizer I made last episode. I have a mission. If I accomplish this mission, I get a prize. The mission was to put all the hermits' names in a randomizer, and whatever one comes out, you have to build their face at your base, and you can't tear it down until they notice it. Then I win a prize. This is the randomizer I built. These dispensers go into these hoppers and these go into here. The most comments in the world were from this. So many people talking about this. It was so much so that I feel like, you know what? We got to do this the right way. So if there's whatever one's in the center, will always come in first. That was the problem with the hopper situation here. So what we're going to do is we're just going to break this, and we're going to shoot it like this. So these are the 3 names now. It said Zed last time. Oh, Ren and Scar fighting. But we've got Zed, Skiz, and me. This is the other reason I'm doing it again. Because if it's me, I win a prize, basically. Because I'll notice it. Okay, so that's completely random now. It should have been all of those. Oh, I know it's not me then. It is Skiz. Okay, so now, maybe I'll do both. Maybe I'll do both just to satisfy. But, okay, the other reason I have to figure this randomizer out is because another thing that people were commenting last time is they said, for court, I need to have a jury duty. I need to send people in the mail jury summons, and a randomizer feels like a great way to do that. I left the shopping district before I should have. I needed to buy something. I need to buy... Oh, good, it's in stock. Okay. Brain coral. This is Gem. Gem's selling coral, and the price is 3 diamonds for 32. That's fine. That's fine. We're going to get ourselves a stack, and I'll pay her later. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'll pay her right now. Don't worry. A smart aleck in the comments last episode said, when are the hermits going to wake up and realize that you can use coral blocks in stone buildings as well? Good smart aleck. That's a good smart aleck, because it's something I always forget. What a cool texture that is. Okay, so we're going to use that in this build. A lot of stuff, we've been using bone block and stuff. I really want to go stony on this one. And we're going to do it like this. So I'll give you kind of just the gist. It'll be a work. We're going to work our way from coral to tough to moss. And then for some shine, we get a little shine in there with some cobblestone. And it is, I think, going to look very cool. Ooh, do you see something? Yeah. I'm not going to skimp either, okay? I'm giving you guys the full treatment. I'm wasting all my copper. We're going to go copper crazy here. Waxed copper ceiling. I'm going to even put a little oxidized in there because I never really give it any love. And we're going to it's going to be kind of like I want it to be kind of like a distillery, brewery type place. That's the vibe I'm going for. Anyway, you got the picture? Let's build it. I play Minecraft for a long time. 13 years, 14, 15 years, long time. And I'll never be able to memorize these potions. Maybe this is the season, but I've put together a little recipe list just so I can get an idea. I know that there's an opposite. If you put fermented spider eye, it makes it opposite. So speed turns into slow, that sort of thing. Health turns into damage. But I'm using this as kind of like a reminder for myself, but also I want to kind of track like what the hermits really want. Like I imagine water breathing will be important. People buy that a lot. Maybe speed. I doubt they'll buy jump boost much because you can just get that from a beacon. And it's not a very situational thing. Potions are situational. So I want to kind of rank these a little bit. And that book will help me. It helped me remember because I got a brew for the whole server. This is what I came up with. Okay, this is what I came up with. Automatic brewing is hard, and I wanted to come up with something myself. So I made this thing, and it's pretty simple, and I think it's going to work. Hi. By the way, we're going to do this whole interior today. We're going to get this whole thing worked out, but I want to kind of show this because this is going to be an important piece. So I like doing things where you're playing the game, okay? This is my excuse for being an idiot, not being able to figure it out. I wanted to figure out a auto potion brew thing all by myself. But then I was like, you know what? I don't want it super automatic. Like, I don't want to just push a button and then go away. I want to play this video game and make stuff. So this is what I've come up with, okay? Let's grab some bottles. So if you don't know, you got to put blaze powder in. Let's put blaze powder. That's the fuel. So blaze powder goes right there and fills it up, okay? And that gives you several brews. Then, let's just get them all, why don't we, okay? This is where I put my water bottles in here, okay? So we just boop, 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 boop. Ooh, I did a cool fast thing, okay? And then that fills this with water bottles, right? These are 2 ingredients. First ingredient is always netherwort. Second ingredient for this speed potion will be sugar. So if I press this button like so, it's not gonna work. It should. Okay. Oh, it might work. It might actually work. So all it is one push of a button and I've got the potion I want, right? So this will brew the netherwort and then the sugar will come in right after in 3, 2, 1. And sugar in now. And we're making a speed potion right now. So I think when I'm making stuff en masse, if I make like 8 or 9 of these and put them in this room, I could say just, fill this one with sugar, fill this one with netherwort, make sure they're always full of bottles, and then just boom, 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 and then it make. And I just had a hard time figuring out like the locking, like if you unlock a hopper, you know what? Only a genius could understand what I'm saying, so I'm not going to talk about it anymore. There's automatic systems. I didn't want to just take some. I like doing stuff that it's like, oh yeah, I could have figured that out myself. But this is what I could figure out myself. And I'm happy. I'm really happy. I think this really suits what I like and how I like to play the game. I'm thinking here we have some sort of infinite water source somehow. That's what I'm thinking decoratively, because this is like right by the entrance. And then if I got glass bottles, I could just boom, 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 boom. And then fill this with machines, I think all the way here. It's only 3 blocks wide, so I think I can get like 9 in here. And then in here, I made this we got this theme, right, of these circles, these kind of round cylinder buildings, right, like there and there. So I'm trying to keep that architectural piece in what I'm building. So I've got this room, and I'm thinking this could have some sort of big decorative tank. I'm not sure. I've got some ideas. I think it'll be cool. Floor, we're going to do our classic. We're going to do the stripped logs like this, but then we're going to primarily want it to feel like just like a hardwood floor. I think in like a brewery like this, that's what you'd have is a hardwood floor. So we're just going to mix those two together throughout. And of course, decorate the ceiling and stuff. Also, it seems weird and out of place sitting out here, doesn't it? It's because it's in kind of a barren place. I want to work out the path going to it, but I really think we need a tree. And that tree we made at the courthouse, I think that similar trunk shape and size would be perfect here. Like here or on that side or something like that. So I think I want to get a tree in as well. I don't think I like these windows. The more I'm looking at it, the more I'm like, you know what? I don't think I like that. I think they work well in like the lighter builds like that. But in this dark build, I think I don't like those windows. Okay, set up a freeze frame right now in the sky. And let's do a before and after. I blew it. I was going to try to do this camera trick, this camera editing trick where it's like, oh, just going to change the windows. It's a misdirect, like a magician. And I'm revealing my secret. The secret was, look at the windows. I'm just going to change those. And then we would come back and I'd say after. And then I'd say, oh, and by the way, I did the whole inside. It was supposed to feel like that, but I did the outside stuff too. So you could obviously see the difference in the after. I'm such a stupid. We're going to use a super smelter in a second, but I connected the path. So this is all the tree and the path and all that stuff. It's all starting to feel good. So we're going to walk around a little bit and experience our life together in this new world with this new piece in our world. But let's do some super smelty and wait a little bit because I need tons of glass. So we'll drop this off. I have tons of fuel. Let's put all this sand in here and let's send it on its way. Start soupy smelting. Oh, yes. Cook that glass for me. Wonderful. Okay. I never showed you guys the backside before, but here's the backside. Got a little bit of depth. You know, I like adding depth with blocks so you can feel the in and out of it, the 3D-ness of it. But in this case, this bit of depth right here worked out really well. Smokers kind of tying into the wood right there. Looks really cool. But let's go inside, shall we? This is pretty much, I mean, this is a very similar shape to that other tree. It's just I've got it going more at a diagonal because I put the stairs not just on one side, but on two sides. So it feels like it's kind of leaning that way, away from it. But I love that tree. I'm so happy. Okay, here's our inside. Here's our place while we're cooking that glass up. So we've got, I think I only fit 8 of them. I could have maybe squeezed one here, but I want a lot of storage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of them, which is totally cool. This works. This is going to get us what we need here. So as I said, bottles go in there, ingredients go in there, and then here are all the buttons. We just hit the button and we brew away. We just have to make sure that these are filled with bottles. And I've got this cool, I've got a cool thing set up here to make it very easy for us to get bottles. A mini smelty system right here, just so I can smelt glass on the fly if I need to, more storage. Books and stuff for certain things, and then I've got my ingredient book here, which apparently make it that trapdoor flip, which is fine. Okay, let me get my glass, and let's do this thing. Oh my goodness, it cooks so fast. Holy, I like super smelt. Are they all done? They're all done. You're kidding me. I smelt all my glass. Is this the end of it right here? This is all of it. That took like 2 minutes. This jut out thing, by the way, I didn't really explain this, but I think I want to have like a basement entrance here. I want to have a lower area underneath because, or maybe I might do fields of sugarcane and netherwort out here. I'm not sure. We need a lot of sugarcane, a lot of netherwort. But here is the cool thing, and I've already thought of a way to fix this annoyance, this subtle annoyance right here. We'll just put a crafting bench because I have no crafting bench in this whole place. Okay. Now, bottles. Shall we? We shall. Let's do it. Let's get a bunch of them. And that's 9 stacks of bottles, I think. Okay? And I have a refill station right here. There we go. So we fill that. Now, but this is easier. This is going to be faster. We don't have to wait for the hoppers. So we're going to fill this. This has to be filled all the way to work. But if I flip this switch, watch my inventory has nothing in it. Flip this switch, and then 9. We get 9. Do I have more than that? No, 9 water bottles. Not 8, but 9, which is awesome. So that gives me enough to refill everything, all of these things. So whenever I want water bottles, boom, and just hand them to me out of there. And this looks like a big water, tank or something like that. So I think that's pretty cool. So that's how I'm going to just kind of mass fill and make sure all these barrels and stuff are filled. And I tried to differentiate, I don't like when you see repeating barrel patterns. So I tried getting like different sides of the barrels facing and chests every once in a while. Here, I want to do this is another creative way to do that is minecart. So we put that on there, boom, and then we can fill the minecart with bottles. Works just like a chest, which is nice. So 27 slots in there plus all those. There's a lot. Once we get these all filled up, this will be good. Just gonna, bottles are gonna be running out, so I need a lot of glass. Actually, speaking of sand and glass, I took a peek at this mail, but I didn't quite open it. Okay, hold on. What do we have here? We've got something in the mailbox, and it says a holo projector, Imperial transmission. Oh, Oh, this is from Shop Today at Imperial Gravel and Twin Sun Sand. Free credit for 1 shulker box of sand or gravel. That's huge. Okay, let's have a listen.
Good news, Imperial subjects of the Empire. The Death Star has entered your orbit selling Imperial gravel.
Attention, Hermitcraft. You are only hope. Shop at Twin Sun Sand. Before it's too late, the Empire is...
Lieutenant, target the source of that transmission, power the main weapon, and fire!
No way, Scar. How long is this? Is that the end? Dude, that's insane. Okay, all right. You know what? This is so amazing. Okay, we're going right now. Now, Jevin pranked him, okay? This used to be a Death Star. Jevin pranked him. I mean, put the Walmart smiley face on there and is shooting down. This is, I'm pretty sure gravel's upstairs. The Twin Sun Sand shop is down here. Let's take a peek-see, shall we? Twin Sun Sand Shop, not a Rebel HQ. Fantastic. It sounds like it is a Rebel HQ. Look. Oh, Scar. Scar. That looks so alien. That's so cool. Okay, what do we have? Sand. A full shulker of sand. Normally 20 diamonds. Free. Are you kidding me? Let's see. Can this be true? It's true. That's so many potions. That's so many potions. What a wonderful. And then you can just buy them by the stack, 2 diamonds a stack. Okay, that's huge. That's huge because we're kind of, I mean, the world's infinite, but our close desert is kind of running out. So this is super valuable. Wonderful, Scar. I'll be buying very much. All right, we're almost ready for our first brew, shall we? And I think, does this one not have fuel? That one does not have fuel. Let's get some in there. This is actually blaze powder. I thought that was going to be a big problem, but it's not that big a problem. We've got quite a bit. And I mentioned that, so this isn't an infinite source, I don't think. Like if I take a water bucket out of this, it removes the water entirely. But with a bottle, as many bottles as I want, I can hit that and it'll give me water. So, okay. Here's the 3 potions we brewed earlier. Now it's time. I think they're all filled with ingredients to make speed potions. So we're going to make 24 speed potions right now. Okay? This is my system. And it's a game. It's a find the button game. Right? And we're brewing all the way down the line. Will they all work? Probably not. This is working. This is working. They're all working. Like a charm. I made a genius. It's that fast. This one's not. I didn't hit this button. That's why. Brew away. Make. Yeah, perfect. Oh, you hear the gurgles? It's gurgling all over the place. Okay, and now make that. Oh, yeah. Okay. So that's it. I mean, that's almost a chest full of potions. Right there. A shulker full of potions done. That's fast, and then I pull them out, and the next ones are waiting and ready. Hello, Bdubs. I'm proud of me. This is wonderful. I'm a pro potion man. And then I can just use these barrels. These barrels over here, just fill them up, boom. Oh, baby, that was so fast and easy. Okay, I like this. I like this better than just like a super automatic. I like doing that. That's nice. That's nice. The way this works, by the way, is just a water source right here and a dispenser. And I've already gone through quite a bit of glass bottles. But there's a burnout clock behind here. Can we see it? Okay. This observer looks at this, right? So when I flip this, this activates, and then this observer sees this move, and it sends a signal through there up to here. But that's that torch down there, and it makes it flicker 8 or 9 times. It'll go ta 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 ta, and then burns out. And then it gives me the 9 water bottles. That's how that works. So, boop, 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 boop. And then I just have to wait a little bit and then hit it again. And I get all my water bottles. Oh, yeah. I like this place. And then, you can upgrade the potions to like throwable if you put gunpowder on them. I don't know if I'm going to do that here or offer it to the hermits is like buy your potion and then put it in here for an extra diamond or something like that. I'm not sure exactly how I want to do it, so I'm not upgrading them in there right now. But we've got our stuff. This is just step one in this whole thing. We've got quite a few. Getting all the ingredients is going to be a big step for all those potions and stuff. But I think it's time, now that we've got that done, where are we going to hide this Skiz face?
I want to watch The Office. I have a Netflix subscription, but I can't. I can't watch The Office because they removed it. If I wanted to watch it again, I'd have to pay money for another streaming service because it moved. Aha, unless I turn on my ExpressVPN, change my location, and sure enough, there it is. I want to watch my local sports teams. But I can't, and guess why? Because it's blacked out in my area. Sure enough, I turned on my ExpressVPN and there it is. Lucky me, I'm going to be able to get so much watching done now thanks to ExpressVPN. But this is just the frosting on the cake. The real meat and potatoes is how it protects you. If you're browsing on an unsecure network without using ExpressVPN, spies and hackers, they can get in there and do some bad things. Internet service providers, they're legally allowed to collect and sell your data to ad companies. I have an example of that maybe I'll show you one day. So what I would suggest, if you don't have ExpressVPN, go to expressvpn.com/Bdubs or click on the link down in the description and you could get 3 months free.
5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 8 by 8. Count the pixels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now Skiz has, his face is pretty similar to the, I think it goes like that. It's pretty similar to, Charlie, goodness sakes. Can you hear that? My dog scratching? My dog's scratching underneath here. He's got very bright, brilliant blue eyes. I'm doing this whole thing in kind of like green scale is the idea here. Let's see. Let's go lime terracotta for the skin tone, I think. I think he's got a dark nose and then it's like 2 shades. So we'll do a little concrete. Boom, boom, boom. Like so. That's good. I think we'll go, it's got to be darker. Let's water it. Uh-huh. Okay, perfect job. Perfect. Stop. Okay. I did this too high. His nose is in the wrong place. This goes here, and then the nose. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Like so. Okay, that looks better. Okay, and then I think I just put moss in here. Because it goes a little darker. Maybe the moss just goes here. Yeah, just here. Because that was looking funny. Okay. And then this is lime. Okay, let's reset the day and let's take a look. We want it to be, now obviously I could put it just a face in the sky and make it very obvious, but I do want to see, can he tell? Because we do have, like, we've got nylium over there, we've got some lime patches in here, so it kind of, that's Skiz's face. That's his face, okay, and then I think it's too obvious. So if we have him over here and we were up there, let's kind of surround it in grass. That's subtle. You know what? I don't think he'll even notice it. I mean, this isn't smart. If I want to win, I want to make it very obvious. But let's say I just have him here. I ask him to come over and we're right here. And I say, hey, what do you think of the new thing that I got over here? And make him look that direction and see if he doesn't realize it. I'm going to sneak Zed's face in here too. I think maybe right here. Possibly. Or over here by the sheep kind of. Because I think he likes sheep a lot. Yeah, okay. But while I do that, I'll show you guys. Why don't you see a little bit of, man, this was such a fun time. Joe Hills made sure this happened. I don't know who came up with the idea. But every once in a while, every few months, we want to go through and just see what all the hermits have done and have been up to. It's all on all their channels and stuff. But the tour of them coming through here was pretty fun. So we'll show you a little bit of that.
You gotta change your brightness down to like 30.
Oh yeah, brightness to 30, and you really feel that's an important thing.
Brightness down.
Okay, so yeah, here's forest. I'm trying to really focus on less on buildings and more on terrain and stuff this time around. So focusing on trees and yeah, just try to make a little bit of a forest thing here as the entrance to the place. There's a couple little bunny rabbits here, totally willingly, of course.
Oh,
Yeah, are they on
it.
leashes by any chance?
No, never.
No, never.
No.
Table.
Yep,
Oh,
yep.
table.
Little picnic table
Oh my
here.
God.
cute.
Oh, this is new. I like this.
Yep.
Bdubs, this is awesome.
Hey, thank you.
That's amazing.
I must say, like,
Stop it.
these trees are absolute art, and
Yeah.
Oh,
so
thank you.
good.
Thank
we're
you.
drawn to the picnic table.
Okay, and so this is like the entrance into the area, and I want to eventually like fill this out with more buildings and more trees and stuff. But
That tree is just stunning.
Amazing. You so cottagecore as well.
I allow it. I'll allow it. Before I was saying no cottagecore or anything like that, but I'm pretty committed now at this point, aren't I?
Yeah, I mean a cottage just goes perfectly there.
Yeah.
Yeah, the cottage does kind of nail that down.
Yeah, that's true.
Look at that.
So yeah, this was my initial starter base up here, and just small. I don't really use it for anything. Yes, I do. I cook my food in here.
Oh.
Yeah, and
It's got to cook.
yeah, that's about it. I mean, I've got a little
What
bit of
happened
storage.
on February
and stuff.
16th?
Demise, right?
Demise. They got me. Yep.
Oh,
that
they
was-
got you.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Yep. Exploded me.
Well, technically, you exploded you.
True. I exploded myself. Yeah, that's true. But then, yeah. I guess back here, this is the silo with my moss farm and stuff, and bamboo farm in the backyard.
Is there a reason why you have the most uncomfortable pathways?
Yeah,
Perceived in Minecraft
yeah,
history?
yeah.
Aesthetic stock.
Aesthetic
Didn't
only.
recognize
Yeah,
it.
no function.
I see slabs here, though. Wow, there you go.
Oh, okay, finally.
Look at him doing the slabs.
Yeah, I did do a
Shout through
couple
8
slabs
pork
there.
jobs with all the jumping in the space.
This is interesting, actually, because this is one of those things I debate all the time, Bdubs.
Yes.
Do you put wood under the slab, or do you let that little bit of dirt show? And you left the dirt show.
I let dirt show, yeah, like dirt come up on slab. Yeah, in this case, it depends.
I'm glad because I get yelled at for that all the time.
It's nice to leave it sometimes, isn't it?
Commenters love when that happens so they can yell at you.
Okay. Yeah.
It
Dubs,
seems your
redstone
observers
is,
are
your redstone is
constantly going
impressive.
off.
Thank you. Yeah, this is a spider web of, depending on what lever I flip, I'll get a different bamboo item. So, if I flip this one, I'll start getting planks. If I flip this one, I'll just get the blocks. It's all just by memory. It's not really labeled very well.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've just got a moss farm beneath, feeding bone meal up to just a single bamboo getting bone mealed, and then it just breaks. It's pretty fast.
Awesome.
Yeah.
It sounds fast. It's going crazy up there.
Oh yeah. Yep. I should probably turn that off. Thank you.
Cool.
So cool.
And then I guess I got my little mailbox cabin up on this hill over here, and the signs might not render in for you. I use a mod called what is it called?
Bobby?
Better entity something. I can render entities from a little further away, so I use signs a lot on this cabin. And you could see them closer up, but from a distance they kind of
this
disappear.
is gorgeous. The view through the trees with the cabin. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. And then let's see if I got any mail. I do have mail, and it's junk mail. It's garbage.
Who's it from? Bdubs?
Somebody promoting their
From
shop.
Joel.
Yeah.
There's someone who's written near you right now.
Yeah. Then this is my terracotta production area over here.
Ooh, I mean,
So
Yeah.
come on.
Hey,
This
yeah.
is the worst.
Stick with
So-
it. Stick with it.
So here, hey, stop it, hecklers. Make
Big T. Big T.
make here. I make mud here. Didn't have the dirt in my hand, so that didn't work very well. But obviously, you make mud here,
Oh,
and then
do you smell it?
I take it into these silos. So these are silos with and they go all the way up, and I put all the mud down here and turn it into clay.
Oh my gosh.
He does
Yep.
the full
And you'll
That
process.
is the most manual way.
I'm playing the game for good. If I'm going to
no,
play the game,
I
I'm going to
love
play.
Beta.
organic.
I love it.
Oh,
It's
okay,
perfect.
right. Oh, sorry, took offense
also
to that.
debated
Wait, are these
doing
all?
that, but
You fill up all these silos.
Yeah,
Wow.
all the way to
You're
the top.
so defensive,
That's
Beta.
How long does it take to drain?
It
sounds
takes
like
about 30 minutes.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought it'd be more than that.
Yeah.
Did you add these iron bars recently?
No, those were there.
Were they?
Yeah, that's
I like
just
that.
a different access way to go to the top. And then over here is super smelter. So then I break it all, bring it here, and then it smelts it all up.
Amazing.
And I'm
I love
using
it.
half slabs from the bamboo maker as fuel, and it's inefficient, and I don't recommend. So, yeah. And that is that's it. That's it for my place.
That's it.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I love how we're all ending this with, and that's just it, I guess. And you've just
I
done
am-
amazing things.
Oh.
I am amazed at how much of a difference putting the brightness down to 30 makes.
Yeah, doesn't it?
Yeah, I feel like I'm missing out on something. Like, I want to see what other builds look like with less brightness.
Yeah, it's
Just
like a little
underground
bit of a
doesn't
shader almost.
Like
Beta,
30.
Yes.
It's really dark.
where's your
It's creepy.
waterfall?
Oh, the glass waterfall? That's in the forest over here. Yeah, we can
My
see
cat
that.
is screaming waterfall.
Okay. Yeah, the waterfall. Now, this is not meant to be seen up close, but I did try. I was just testing something to see if you could do like simulate a river and a waterfall with just glass. It's best viewed from the bridge. Yeah, so this is the spot.
Oh, yeah, it looks amazing.
And then it kind of feels more like a
That's
rushing
cool.
water.
Definitely, it
love
feels like
it.
it's rushing water. It's
Yeah.
pretty crazy.
It's literally perfect. Exactly realistic.
Yeah, thank you.
Looks
Thank
like
Oh, it's so
photorealistic.
okay.
Crazy.
So well done. Well done.
I think something else worth mentioning as well is you see the grass on the ground and you might just think, oh, it's this grass. But he meticulously placed each one of these in a specific spot.
Yep.
Along with the ferns.
Yep.
He farmed them all up.
Yep.
These are not just bone meal. These are placed grasses.
Yeah.
Every
Yeah.
one of them.
Makes such a huge
but
difference.
Bdubs is a nerd.
I'm a
so-
yeah. Yeah. Okay. Now that's all.
Yeah,
that's all.
Great.
That's all.
It's really well done,
It's
Bdubs.
amazing.
Thank you.
Bdubs.
Thank
Absolutely
you.
insane.
You know when you have people over at your house and it's like there's things that you just start to overlook, like there's this thing you're supposed to paint, or there's this wire that's hanging that you just kind of get used to in your house. This is kind of that for me. This tree, I think it's cool. But it didn't have the leaves on when all the guests were over. And I was kind of embarrassed about that afterward. I was like, oh man, I should have put the leaves on. And I wish I had this in as well. But still, it was really fun. Okay. Hey. It's tough. I'm trying to go monochromatic here. If you shift green towards purple, but not all the way, this tough. That hits that spot. Zed has purple eyes and then very blonde hair. And that's it. That's his face. So there's Skiz and there's Zed, just kind of nicely tucked away here. So if Zed comes over, I'll hold conversation with him here, my back against this tree, like so. Although, look, the item, if he's looking at me there, the item is covering. I'm sure he'd see it. So basically, I'm appeasing both. I'm appeasing my old randomizer that actually was a randomizer that said Zed and Skiz. Whoever I catch online first, I'm going to ask him to come over. And I have questions. I have serious questions for both of them. Very serious questions. But, it's all coming together, this base, isn't it? I'm very inspired. I'm having so much fun. And now we've got this awesome functional thing in here. So I need to start getting all these ingredients together. I've already got quite a bit of nether wart, just randomly farming it underneath in the dark place. So I've got plenty of nether wart and need to get a sugarcane farm, bunch of that infrastructure in to get some of this stuff rolling. But I'm so happy with this place and our wonderful sand from Scars, the Twin Sons place. I'm so happy. Pufferfish is going to be a nightmare. Water breathing, they're going to want that like crazy. I'm going to have millions of pufferfish. But oh well, I'm so happy. I'm so happy about this wonderful place. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. I love you to death, and we'll see you in the next episode.